Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 938. Closing in on 1,000. All right. Differences as a career evolves, as a writing career. When you first start, you don't even know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to find readers. And you kind of just throw some mud at the wall and hope it helps. You find a few readers and you love them, embrace them, and then you want to find more. Well, once you're established, once you have a few sales under your belt, and once Amazon gives you some loving, it's easier because you and everything about you, Amazon knows. They're building an algorithm from the second you started publishing. And so they know as you publish a new book, they target those existing readers and they know about your information. They know what readers align with what you're publishing. And even if you change genres, they're going to initially start with established readership. Well, the benefit is, as a new author, you can get leverage through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, other venues that don't rely on you. They rely on the target reader. So they'll provide, you tell them about this book, and they'll serve it to the right people. Amazon will align you with the right people because they know about you. When they don't know about you, it's kind of a mishmash. You don't know if those Amazon ads are going to work or not. So you really have to narrow them in first and then go broad. At this point in my career, I can go super broad. Amazon already knows. So they align it for me and do a good job at it. So get traction immediately just by being me, because they already know everything about me, they being Amazon. Now, if I float ideas with a broader readership, I'm going to get a big response. And that could be a problem, because then who do you listen to? All these good ideas, all these different approaches to something. What do you do? Well, it makes it a little harder on decision making, especially if you canvass your readership. If you don't have that many readers, well, are you canvassing the right are they the right readers to help you move forward with a storyline, with a genre, even simple questions as, should I keep writing mysteries? You don't know what kind of answers you're going to get. So as established author, building on what works is easier because you've seen what didn't work. Don't do that. Do more of what does work. Well, we have that. I've got some 190 books. I know a lot of what works. I know what surprised me. I know my good books that don't sell. So don't do those. Do more of some other stuff. Easy enough. It's experience. Experience equals wisdom. Experience that you put into practice equals wisdom. Experience that you don't learn from, well, that's not wisdom. That's just more experience until you finally learn from it. And then it becomes wisdom. So peers. What about peers? I tell all authors, every other author is your peer. We all write together. But there's authors at different levels. And it helps when they know your name. It helps when they know who you are. It helps that they respect you and your work. That's important. Brand. It goes to your brand. So if you ask for a favor, hey, could you share this? My new release, my upcoming release. And sometimes you get yes. You get yes a lot more if they know your name and they know who you are than if they don't know who you are. So all of that stuff goes with being established. So what do you do if you're new? Get established. Work your way up. Understand that you're not going to start right at the top. No matter what your previous life was, you never get to start right at the top. I enlisted in the Marine Corps. I was down at the bottom, and I was climbing my way up. I made staff sergeant, and then all of a sudden I was an officer. I was a second lieutenant. A loser. There I start at the bottom again. Work my way up. Retire. New career. Start my job. Start at the bottom, the very bottom. Get my law degree. Woo! Start at the very bottom. And then finally retired from that, and then became an author. And guess what? I started at the very bottom again until I wasn't. I'm not starting at the bottom anymore. Too old for that. And I like where I am. I like the experience. I like the pace that I have now. So that's the difference between being an experienced author and when you first start out. When you first start out, understand you're going to start at the bottom just like you do with any new career, and you're going to learn. You're going to gain experience, and it's up to you if you turn that experience into wisdom. Peace, fellow humans.